Well, look, I said it a couple times over the last week. My cruise on the NCL Dawn, almost a perfect cruise. But honestly, on the last day of my cruise, I made my way to my cabin, and I was shocked. I was shocked to find this. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Lido, Loca. I'm your host, Tony, and I want to talk to you about the cruise cabin experience. I want to talk to you about my experience on the NCL Dawn. First and foremost, let me say last week I had a super awesome cabin attendant, room steward, as it were. This is Anna. Anna took care of everything that I needed. She let me work when I needed to work. She came in and cleaned when I needed it cleaned. I'm not super high maintenance. Again, I probably only took service a couple days, but Anna was there to meet all my needs. Shout out to everybody working on the cruise ships. Shout out to all of the hard-working crew members. And look, make sure you give these folks some money. Not only your assigned gratuities, but man, peel off a couple 20s or more for these hardworking individuals. Don't be stingy on your cruise vacation. That's what I'm saying. You'll drop 20 bucks on some liquor or on a bet or on a souvenir or on a photograph. Hook these people up. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Anna, for a great week. But I do have to tell you, there was one moment during this cruise that I was completely shocked. It was on the final day of my cruise. I came into the cabin, and on my bed, I saw this towel animal. This puppy dog towel animal with a wonderful personalized note from Anna. And I was shocked because I didn't think there was supposed to be towel animals on Norwegian Cruise Line. And I don't even know why Anna thought to give me one. Like, maybe she doesn't know my history with towel animals and my adverseness to towel animals. But what I found out is she caught one of the live shows during the week, and I think I, in a throwaway comment, said, yeah, there's no towel animals on NCL. How about that? And as a nice surprise, she made me this puppy dog and left me this note. And look, I couldn't destroy it. It was still there the next day when I got off the cruise ship because I was so touched that she'd made that for me. And it harkened me back to a question like, why does NCL not have towel animals? That happened in 2019. That happened before the shutdown, where NCL made a decision. Really, they talked about it as an environmental decision to stop doing towel animals in an effort to be more environmentally conscious. Of course, every towel animal that gets made for someone is a towel that has to be rewashed, essentially without it being used. Now, I know some people break it down and they'll use the towel. I've done that before. But for the most part, you see people keeping collections of towel animals to the end of the cruise, and this ends up being like a big old pile of laundry that has to be done by the cruise line. And NCL made the decision that said, look, we will not do this anymore. However, what I had forgotten in that news story back from 2019 is that you can still get a towel animal on Norwegian Cruise Line. So I want to tell you that. I got to tell you, Anna really was enlightening about a couple things, and one thing in particular really kind of touched my heart. And so I'm going to tell you all about it. But first, let me quickly invite you to subscribe. If you like staying up to date with everything that's going on in cruising, I rolled the R, cruising. How about that? Can you roll your R's? Please consider subscribing with the notification bell on. That way you get the cruise news and the story times and all the stuff. You even get some singing from time to time. Thanks, everybody, for complimenting on my golden pipes yesterday. I sure do appreciate that. Maybe we'll sing another song for you at some point. Please consider subscribing, notification bell on. This is the insight that Anna gave me. She said, yes, they did do away with the towel animals. However, you can request it. So if you're someone who loves the towel animal experience, all you have to do is tell your cabin steward on the first day that you would really like towel animals, and they'll put those in the cabin for you. And then the thing that really touched my heart is Anna asked questions that would bring out of the passengers that she was serving a little bit about them, what they liked, what they were into, first cruise, multiple cruise, all kinds of things like that. And of course, she's doing it because she's a nice person and to give good service. But another reason that she's doing it is to understand their cruise experience. And she said, hey, one thing I really like to do if I run into people that have never cruised before is I like to give them a towel animal every once in a while, because towel animals are such a part of that cruise experience. And if you've never experienced that before, you might want that. And so I thought that was pretty cool. She said also when kids are there, she knows that kids like towel animals, and so she'll surprise them with a towel animal. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I so appreciated Anna this week, and I really appreciated that insight. And I did want to share with you guys, if you're out there cruising on Norwegian and you might be your first time on Norwegian and towel animals are something that you love, you can still get the towel animals. So I thought that was cool. Normally, again, I do have a little bit of, I'm ambivalent toward towel animals. I break them up. I turn them in every day. I don't collect them, anything like that. And most of the time, like when I know I'm on a cruise line that's going to provide towel animals, I'll just tell the cabin steward not to make them. Famously, I forgot to do that on a cruise earlier this year, and we had a whole lot of fun destroying towel animals. I hope you guys remember that run of Week of Shows. But yeah, so that was it was a shocker that I found that in my cruise cabin. Let me just throw it over to you. Let's talk about towel animals today. I know it's not like, heavy stuff in the world, but it is fun. It is part of that cruising experience. Are you a towel animal fan? Do you keep them all week? Are you not a towel animal fan? You'd rather not see them in your cabin, or are you just ambivalent to it? You don't really care, towel animal, no towel animal. Leave a comment below. I hope you enjoyed this little story time. Please show your support for the show by hitting the like button. And unfortunately, the cruising gods have bestowed on me the hammer of wrath, as it were. And if you do not hit the like button, I'll be forced to punish you. That's going to happen. And your punishment today is you're going to have to hand wash all of the used towels that were used for towel animals. So you're going to have to get in. They're going to let you do it in a suite. So to add insult to injury, they're going to put you in a nice suite. They're going to put you in a bathtub that's got some Tide in it, and you're going to have to hand wash all those towels that were towel animals the previous week. That's a heck of a punishment. Please hit the like button. This is Tony for Lido, Loca. Until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.